Okay, the first bit in right angle trigonometry that you need to be able to do is to label the sides correctly. You need to decide which is H, the hypotenuse, O, the opposite, and A, the adjacent side, or I have to call it the other one, but that doesn't start with an A. If you can't label the sides right, then you can't decide on a ratio, sine, cos, or tan. If you can't do that, then the rest of the question, you're just going in the wrong direction more often than not. So we need to get this right. So if we have a triangle like this, there you go, right angled triangle, you've got a given angle of 32 degrees, and you have a side length here of 38 centimeters, and you have a side length that you want to find x, right? So all I want you to do is get used to labeling the sides. So remember, it's H-O-A in that order. H, longest side, opposite the right angle. That bit is the same as in Pythagoras. It's the same as the C in Pythagoras. So there's the right angle. Opposite, imagine you're standing on the right angle, looking out towards the triangle. I don't need you to draw the arrows, I just need you to write the H. So that's H. O is opposite the angle in a question. Now in this case, it's an angle that we know, so it's the 32. So imagine you're on the 32, looking out towards the triangle like this. Again, you don't need to draw the arrow. The 38 is clearly opposite the 32, so that's your O. O is opposite the angle in the question. And the adjacent side, well, it's just the other one. I don't really need to define adjacent. If you can get the first two right, there's only three sides. A can just be the other one, right? So that's one example. I'll just show you another one quickly. Say another triangle, we've got the right angle here. Maybe this time we need to find an angle, so that might be an angle that we need to find. Then you've got, I don't know, 15 centimeters, and you'd normally be given two sides, so maybe 17 centimeters. But still, all I want you to do right now is the labeling. So you might say H, longest side, opposite the right angle. There's the right angle. So opposite the right angle is the 17. That's the H. O, opposite the angle in the question. In this case, it's an angle we need to find. This angle, we don't know it, and we don't need to find it. So that is not the angle that we're opposite. It's the angle in the question, the one that's featuring, which is this X. So the 15 is the O, and the other one is the A. So H-O-A, H-O-A. I just want you to, the beginning of it, if you can get the labeling right, then you can move on. If you can't get the labeling right, then there really isn't any point moving on.